এইখানে লেখা আছে, দেখতে পাচ্ছ? Can you see?
No, and it's not visible. No, and it's not visible. Yeah, now it's visible. Sorry, again not visible.
Ma'am, very easy, ma'am.
Okay. So leave this. Here's written 500 microsecond. That is one division, big division is 500 microsecond. So how many divisions are there? See that? Is the grid lines are clear or not?
Yes, ma'am, visible.
How many divisions are there?
4 small division.
4 small division, okay. So what is the time period? Time per division at 500 microsecond.
2 millisecond.
Time period. Two millisecond means frequency. What is the frequency?
0.5 kilohertz.
Actually, the one big division is 500 microsecond. So one small division is 100 microsecond. There are 4 divisions. Not 2 millisecond. Time period is not 2 millisecond. How much is the time period?
400 microsecond.
400 microsecond. So what is the frequency? What will be the frequency? 1 by 400. How much is that?
2.5 kilohertz.
2.5 kilohertz. Okay. So this is the carrier frequency. When message signal is absent, the timer is working in stable mode and generating one square wave. The frequency of that square wave is 2.5 kilohertz. It is acting as carrier signal. Okay. So note down, the on and off time is different. So please note down the on time and off time separately. How much is the on time and how much is the off time?
Ma'am, one small division is for off time and for the on time.
Off time is not one small division, it is half small division. On time means 3.5. Means how much? Time per division is kept as 500 microsecond.
Ma'am, T off is 50 microsecond and T on is 350 microsecond.
Yes. So note this. Most of you are silent. Why? Do you understand or not? If you do not understand and don't ask me, you will not learn because it is an online lab class. You are not working in lab. So if you have to know, you have to ask me. Imam asked me, I cannot understand, but why don't you call me? যদি বুঝতে না পারো তো আমাকে জিজ্ঞাসা করছো না কেন? ইমাম, what is a problem? Imam? Imam or Imran? Imran. Imran has messaged me. You don't understand? Don't do any response. All of you understand the CRO reading? Otherwise, you will not to do any experiment. You will not be able to do any experiment. CRO reading, taking of CRO reading is very, very important for the lab classes. Do you have any problem?
No, ma'am.
Okay, then I will think that all of you can do the can take the readings in the CRO. Okay, so this is the carrier signal. Now I am giving the message signal from the function generator here. See, I have given the square wave, one square wave. Its frequency is 250 Hertz and amplitude is 10 volt peak to peak. See the upper one, the yellow one. This is a message signal. and the blue one is the FSK output. See how it is changing, how the carrier is changing between two frequencies. When the message in the high state, that is in the on period, the carrier frequency is switching in the high frequency rate. And in the low for the message is low. Here the output frequency is also low. Can you see that? The carrier is switching between two frequency levels. Now note down the frequency and amplitude of the message signal. Time per division is now 1 millisecond. So just 1 minute, I have not measured the carrier amplitude. This is the carrier and the volt per division is 5 volt. So how much is the amplitude of the carrier signal? Volt per division is 5 volt, means one big division is 5 volt along y-axis. So how much is the voltage of the carrier signal?
Ma'am, 5 volt. 5 volt peak to peak.
Yes. Then note down this. Now see the message signal. Now the time per division is 1 millisecond. So how much is the frequency of the message signal? The upper one, the square wave, upper one square wave, yellow color. That is the message.
Two millisecond.
2 millisecond. Not, it is not 2 millisecond. Consider the both on time and off time.
And then 4. millisecond.
4 millisecond. Yes. On time is 2 millisecond and off time also 2 millisecond as it is square wave. Okay. 4 millisecond means how much is the frequency?
0.25 kilohertz.
0.25 kilohertz means 250 hertz. Okay. Its frequency is 250 hertz. And how much is the amplitude? The volt per division is kept at 5 volt. Volt per division is kept at 5 volt. So how much is the voltage?
Ma'am, 10 volt.
10 volt peak to peak.
Yes, 10 volt peak to peak. Note down this. Now see the FSK output. First consider when message is in the on state or high state. Okay. This is a high frequency. Output frequency is higher. What is the time period of this higher frequency? Time per division is kept at 500 microsecond. The
2
grid
millisecond.
tell me.
2 millisecond.
2 millisecond. No. Time per division is 500 microsecond. It is not 2 millisecond. Note down clearly.
Ma'am, 4 big division now.
Why 4 big division?
Ma'am, upper one or lower one? Ma'am, which waveform?
For the higher frequency, that is this frequency, when message is at the high state, what is the time period of the 1 square wave? See now.
Ma'am, 100 microsecond.
It is not actually 100. Time per division is 500 microseconds. So one small division is 100 microsecond. The on period is 100 microsecond, but the off period is 50 microsecond. Can you see clearly the screen?
Yes, ma'am.
See, the T on period is 100 microsecond and T off period is 50 microsecond. So what is the time frequency of the signal? Means total 150 microsecond.
Ma'am, 6.67 hertz.
6.67 hertz.
Yes, ma'am.
One minute. One by 6.67 hertz কি করে হয়?
6.6 kilohertz.
6.67 kilohertz. Ma'am, 6.6 in 10 to the minus 3 আসছে তো minus 3 টা তো আপনার ইয়ে হয়ে যাবে।
মাইক্রোসেকেন্ড মানে ওটা মেগা হার্টজ ইনটু 1000 করলে তো কিলো হার্টজই হবে 6.66
6.67 kilohertz.
Kilohertz. 6.65 or 6.16?
6.66
Okay. 6.66 kilohertz. So it is 6.66 kilohertz. The higher frequency value is 6.66 kilohertz. So from the theoretical value, that is from the formula. How much frequency have you got? When the message signal is high, then the output signal frequency formula is 1.45 divided by RA parallel RC plus 2RB into C. From that formula, how much frequency have you got? Have you calculated?
Yes, ma'am. 3.3 kilohertz.
3.33 kilohertz.
3.33.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
No, it is not the 3.33. Anyone? Anyone have you calculated? RA parallel RC means ওটা প্যারালাল ক্যালকুলেট ফর্মুলা ফেলেছো তো?
Yes, ma'am.
RA 47 kilo ohm and RC also
47.
তাহলে কত হচ্ছে? RA প্যারালাল RC করলে কত হবে?
So 23.5.
23.5 plus 2RP.
20.
$43.5 হবে তো?
Yes, ma'am. 43.5 in denominator section.
Into 0.01.
Yes, ma'am.
1.45 divided by এটা করলে এটা আসছে
So, ma'am,
3.33.
3.3.
Yes, ma'am.
এখানে কত এসছে 6 পয়েন্ট সামথিং এসছে না lower frequency how much is the lower frequency from theoretical value
Ma'am, 2.16.
2.16 yes wait দাঁড়া 1 মিনিট ওয়েট করো calculate the formula calculate the frequency with 4 point RC is equal to 4.7 kilo ohm 4.7 kilo ohm করে কত হচ্ছে একবার দেখো তো if RC is equal to 4.7 kilo ohm how much is the value of frequency value কি হলো, কেউ ক্যালকুলেট করে বলো, না ক্যালকুলেশনও পারছো না কেউ করতে?
$5.8 kilohertz.
5.8 kilohertz. And you have got 3.3 kilohertz for the higher frequency. Actually, I have connected 4.7 kilo ohm instead of 47 kilo ohm. Okay. So let me change the resistance. Now calculate the frequency of the Hertz signal. Time per division is 500 microsecond. Can you see the grid? Can you see the grid clearly? How much is the frequency? Time period. First tell me the time period. Wait 1 minute, okay? Not coming properly. Signal is not coming properly. Now calculate the frequency. Can you see it clearly? Can you see the waveform? Please respond.
Yes, ma'am.
Time per division is kept at 500 microsecond. Okay. Then how much is the time period of this frequency?
Ma'am, for TF, T of what would be the small division? 0.5.
One small division is 100 microsecond.
Ma'am, we will take the 40 of one small division or half small division for T of.
T of is one small division here. I am expanding the scale. Okay. Now time per division is 250 microsecond. Okay. Now you can take T of one small division. T on is 2 small division and T of is 1 small division.
Frequency coming as 3.3 kilohertz.
3.3 kilohertz. And I have connected 47 kilo ohm resistance. So for the theoretical value, how much was the frequency?
Ma'am, for RC equals to 47, it was 3.3. When 4.7,
How much?
ma'am, for RC equal to 4.7, it was 5.8.
5.8.
For RC equal to 4.7 kilohertz.
4.7, 47 kilo ohm. I have
With
now.
the 3.33, ma'am.
According to your circuit, there are 47 kilo ohm resistance. RC is equal to 47 kilo ohm. So what is the value of frequency for RC is equal to 47 kilo ohm?
3.3.
3.3. Okay, then the theoretical value is also 3.3 and you will get also 3.3 kilohertz for higher frequency. Okay. Now see the lower frequency. When the message is off, you will get the lower frequency. Note down the lower frequency. Time per division also kept at 500 microsecond. How much is the frequency? The divisions are clear or not?
Not ma'am, it is hazy.
Now it is clear.
Yes ma'am, somewhat.
Three and a half is the on period and half is the off period. Is it or not?
मैम आई हैव टेकन T1 and T half as मतलब 3 small and 1 small. So T on and T off.
Three and half T for T on, it is that divisions are 3.5 division, and T off, this is half division, half small division. Total 4 divisions are there.
Ma'am, frequency 2.5 kilohertz.
500 millisecond means 4 months.
Yes, ma'am.
400, yes. 2.5 kilohertz. Okay, so for the on period, you will you take for the on period you take 3.5, and for the off period you take only half division. And for the higher frequency also, actually, if you notice minutely, it is not clear. I think it is total is 3 small division, and you take 2.5 for on period. 2.5 means 200 250
250.
250, and off period is 50 microsecond.
50.
Yes. So for the lower frequency, it is 2.5 kilohertz, and you will get from the theoretical value how much you will get.
Ma'am, 2.16.
2.16. So it is approximately same, nearly matches the frequency. Both the higher frequency and lower frequency is matching with the theoretical value. Okay. So your output is also okay. And what about the voltage? For the voltage, note down the voltage of this signal. It is 5 volt, 5 volt per division. Five volt means the output
Ma'am,
volt.
এখানে কি দুটো ডিভিশন হবে?
না, একটা ডিভিশন।
তাহলে
For
5
blue,
ভোল্ট একটু
5 volt. Output voltage is 5 volt. For message signal, it is 10 volt peak to peak. And for output FSK signal, it is 5 volt peak to peak. So draw this signal according to the message signal. Draw the FSK output. 1 minute. Can you see the waveform? All of you, can you see? Draw versus input versus output. The message signal. Draw the FSK output with respect to message signal. As the difference between the high frequency and low frequency is small, so it to be noted carefully. For the higher message, that is high period of the message signal, the frequency output frequency will be higher, and for the low state of the message signal, output frequency will be lower. Note down accordingly. Draw this figure. Have you finished? So this is all about the FSA modulation. আচ্ছা, তোমাদের কি আসার নেক্সট মানে এরপরে কলেজে আসার কোনো পরিকল্পনা আছে? তোমাদের তো বোধহয় নোটিশ পাঠানো হয়েছে না হয়নি?
আর 17 তারিখে হোস্টেল খুলবে, তাহলে নেক্সট মানডে থেকে হয়তো ক্লাস শুরু হতে পারে।
এরপরে যে এক্সপেরিমেন্টটা আমি করাবো ওটা আমি কিটে করাবো, ঠিক আছে? ঠিক আছে, দেখা যাক হোস্টেল খোলে তোমরা আসো কিনা। যদি আসো তাহলে আমি অফলাইনেই করাবো, আর নইলে অনলাইনেই করাতে হবে। নেক্সট দিন তাহলে ফেজ শিফট কিংটা করাবো, ঠিক আছে?
অনলাইনে করবেন না অফলাইন?
হ্যাঁ বলো।
বলছি যে
তোমরা
অনলাইনে এরকমই করাবেন না অফলাইনে করাবেন?
তোমরা যদি না আসো তাহলে অনলাইনেই করাতে হবে, দেখো সিচুয়েশন কেমন হয়। নেক্সট দিন এটা যেমন আমি এতদিন পর্যন্ত ব্রেড বোর্ডে করিয়েছি, আপ টু দিস আই হ্যাভ ডান দ্য এক্সপেরিমেন্টস অন ব্রেড বোর্ড। অন দ্য নেক্সট ডে one or two experiment I will do, okay, on the trainer kit. One is phase shift keying and one is delta modulation. You will do this lab also in simulator, okay?
ওকে ম্যাম।
কেউ কি করেছো আগের সার্কিট গুলো সিমুলেটরে ট্রাই করেছো কেউ?
হ্যাঁ ম্যাম, কয়েকটা ট্রাই করেছি।
এসেছে
হ্যাঁ ম্যাম,
output?
করেছি অনেক কটা।
যেমন যেমন আউটপুট এখানে পেয়েছো সিআরওতে
হ্যাঁ
তেমনি,
ওরকমই এসছে।
হ্যাঁ সেরকম আউটপুট এসেছে?
মানে আমি ল্যাবের মতোই আউটপুট এসছে।
হ্যাঁ ম্যাম এসছে ওরকম।
ঠিক আছে, ঠিক আছে, দাঁড়াও আমি অ্যাটেন্ডেন্সটা নিয়ে নিই। $22, 50, 8, 6, 43. শ্রীতারতী, রোল নাম্বার কত বলো রেপা? শ্রীতারতী, হোয়াট ইজ ইউর রোল নাম্বার? শ্রীতারতীর রোল নাম্বার কত জানো কেউ?
ম্যাম 14।
আচ্ছা, ইমরান হাসমি।
হ্যালো।
ইমরান
ঠিক
হাসমি
ম্যাম।
14 আমি দিয়েছি।
হ্যাঁ ম্যাম 14। হ্যাঁ
ইমরান
ফেক এটা ম্যাম।
হ্যাঁ সেটাই তো। তাহলে ওর নাম কি? ও বারবার আমাকে মেসেজ পাঠাচ্ছে, বুঝতে পারিনি।
ম্যাম এটা ফেক, এটা বদমাশি হচ্ছে।
আচ্ছা, খুশবু 39। মামকি রোল নাম্বার?
ম্যাম 59।
59 then 7 30 36 13 60 37 3 48 10 15 45 55 11 সুমন কত রোল নাম্বার? 37।
Yes ma'am, 37.
সুতনুকার রোল নাম্বার কত?
ম্যাম 57।
আজকে অ্যাটেন্ডেন্স এত কম কেন? ব্যাপার, আজকে অ্যাটেন্ডেন্স প্রচুর কম। আর কেউ নেই তো? আমি এখানে দেখে দিয়ে দিলাম। ঠিক আছে, ঠিক আছে, তোমরা লিভ করে যাও।
থ্যাংক ইউ ম্যাম।
থ্যাংক ইউ ম্যাম।